I've seen it all. Like usually when I'm driving along the highway or something like that, or any rural area, I can expect to see like deer on the side of the road or something like that. Worry about them crossing into your lane of your path of travel, and to the point where it's like I'm driving along and I'm seeing these animals up ahead of me, up on the left in the center median, and I'm thinking like, some weird looking deer. All of a sudden I'm looking, got closer, some freaking wild boar. I'm like, what the in Oklahoma? Man, when I was in France, you know, up in Candy-Quinjors, you know, of course they had wild boar up there or whatever, but I never in a million years would have thought I would have seen something like that in the States. Like, I didn't even know that pigs or wild boar or something like that existed in the States. I thought, you know, they seemed to be like a domestic type animal, like, you know, like they're born in somebody's home or in somebody's yard or something like that, you know. But to see them out on the highway in the center median, that was like the weirdest thing. Like, whoever thought, you know. So I don't know. When I was up there in Arizona, I wanted to see some moose or something like that, or rams or something. Now, I did catch a glimpse of a couple of moose that were on the center median, but sadly enough, by the time I got my head around to see them, I had already passed them. Like, I knew it were moose, but, you know, like I said, I didn't even really get a good look at them, you know. They say they even look like Bullwinkle or Rocky and the Bullwinkle or whatever. But yeah, man, I just seeing them freaking those wild boar in the median, man, that kind of messed me up. Kind of woke me up too. Not that I'm sleepy, but I just sat there like, wow, like I didn't expect to see that. So here's a question for all of my subscribers and viewers. What other animals or wild animals can I expect to see out here on the highway in Oklahoma? Comment down below and let me know, because you know I'm kind of curious now that I see some wild boar or wild pigs. I don't know, I want to know what else can I expect to see out here in Oklahoma. I'm not really familiar with the territory, so yeah, just let me know something. Let me know, should I be surprised if I'm not seeing anything other than deer, you know. That just feels out of place. That's something that I'm not used to seeing either. Like, I've been seeing a lot of white cows out here, like albino, I guess. But there's a lot of them out here in Oklahoma, as you can see, like off in the distance. Like, I've never known there to be a lot of white cows. Closest that they were was the black and white cows, you know, the ones that we see at Chick-fil-A. So I don't know, maybe I just don't pay attention to animals or cows and pigs and stuff. But yeah, somebody let me know if you're accustomed to seeing white cows. Someone asked me, what are your worst and most favorite things about being an owner-operator slash trucker? So I said that I would actually do 5 of each in this segment. So I think I'm going to start with my worst first and then finish with my most favorite things about being an owner-operator slash trucker. So my very first thing about, very worst thing about being owner-operator or trucker is that being away from family members and loved ones, you know, especially my daughters. I know I don't get to see them much because of the circumstances, but just the thought of not being able to be there for them should either of them need me for anything at all, you know, to be so far away from them and for them to have to wait for daddy to get home to them to take care of whatever their issue is, whether it be boys, which it shouldn't be boys at this young age in their life, or school, or issues with their mom, or anything of that nature, you know. So like I said, it would be kind of tough just to be able to get home to them in a timely manner. So yeah, definitely number one overall is family, which includes my daughters, you know, my immediate family, and that special person in my life. So, but my second, and the rest of these are probably not even gonna be any, you know, order at all. But like I said, so the other thing is like going to the gym. I love going to the gym and being out here on the road, man. It's not possible all the time. It's like, you know, every now and then I will stop into a truck stop or whatever, which when I think about it, I don't know that I've actually seen one that actually has a gym inside of it. Yeah, I've seen them inside the hotels that I go to, but yeah, so that's like the second worst thing that I don't like is not being able to work out when I want to. What I did think about doing though is getting some weights or something like that, and maybe a bicycle or something, and tying it down in the back so that when I had some downtime, I can go to work. I can put the weights to work, get on the bike, ride for a while, you know, so, you know, just to keep myself in shape, keep some of this this fast food and stuff down that we eat so much out here while we're out here delivering. Which brings me to my third thing, is eating all this fast food. Like, you know, it's all we seem to eat is like fast food from all these different places. And the crazy thing is, most of it's all the same. You know, whether it comes from the truck stops or it comes from, you know, different restaurants along the way. So, yeah, man, that's definitely my third. My fourth, for me, is the fact that I don't have a sleeper in this truck. So having to sleep in this truck means I have to sleep on the bench that's to my right, and it's not very comfortable at all, to the point where I feel like this grown-ass man sleeping inside a baby crib, if you can imagine that. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, so definitely sleeping inside this truck is one of my least favorite things. I would say my fifth least favorite, or yeah, least favorite thing is my sleeping pattern seems to be off because of the fact that, you know, you got to be up at different hours of the day and night. You're driving so many hours, and then you have that period of time where you have to be down for 10 hours. And so basically when you get up, you try to get back on the road as soon as possible, no matter what time it is, to basically get your load delivered or even go pick up a load. So it just makes your sleeping pattern just all jacked up, you know. So there you have it. Those will be my 5 least favorite things about being an owner-operator or trucker. Now, some of my most favorite things, first of all, is being out here on the roadway, traveling and stuff like that. I've always loved traveling, and it all started back when I was in the military, the first time ever that I left home. I went and joined the Marine Corps, was stationed, well, I went to basic training down in South Carolina, eventually was stationed in North Carolina. But then I was in the 26th MU, started out with 3rd Battalion 8th Marines and then 2nd Battalion 8th Marines. And with both of those battalions, I was able to do a lot of traveling, which led to me traveling outside of the military. So I've actually traveled to, like, I don't know, at least 25 plus different countries. Sorry, I was just bracing for what I thought was going to be a huge dip in the road that was going to make me jump up and down just like that. But anyways, yeah, so, like, you know, traveling, seeing all different, I've been to about 26 or more different countries and stuff, and it's all been great, you know, and including my travel, you know, doing this owner-operated / trucking thing, I've actually been to a pretty good amount of states too. So, and matter of fact, on this 2 weeks trip that I've been on, or this 2 weeks of picking up and dropping loads, I've actually been to probably 6 or so states that I had never been to, which is actually great. My second most favorite is being my own boss, making my own decisions, calling the shots, being able to put things in motion, not have to listen to anybody else's bullshit, anybody else trying to basically tell me what to do or anything of that nature. So, you know, that probably should have been number one. But anyways, I wonder what that place is over there in Cherokee. Anybody ever been there before? Looks pretty awesome, whatever it is. But maybe I have to come back one day in my travels and check it out. But anyways, so yeah, I said my first was traveling. My second, oh yeah, being my own boss. And to the point where it's like, I ain't gotta listen to nobody's bullshit anymore, which is absolutely awesome. If anybody dishing out bullshit, which I doubt it because I'm not that type of person, it would be me. But anyways, so my third most favorite would be making my own money, my own coins, my own cheddar. Man, just to know that I can actually bring home so much more than I've ever brought home in my entire career, no matter what I was doing, you know, is absolutely awesome. So, you know, just in, like, you know, a week to be able to bring home some of the money that I'm able to bring home, like even in a day, you know, I actually make more money in a day than I had to work all week to get, you know, so, which is absolutely great too. My fourth most favorite thing, knowing that I'm setting my daughters up for something great, you know, to potentially have their own company someday in this trucking company. Yeah, they may not want to be drivers themselves, but, you know, just to know that they have a company that they can actually hire people to drive for them, to be dispatchers, to be, you know, brokers, whatever, you know. So just knowing that I'm actually putting this all together for them is one of the most great feelings that anybody could ever have, you know. And just knowing too that I'm actually connecting with a lot of people such as yourselves that have the same common goal, or may be inspired to do what I'm doing and what so many others are doing. So, and like I said, just to be able to talk to people, to be able to school people, to give people hope, to be able to do something like this to themselves. So, yeah, that would definitely have to be my fourth most favorite thing when it comes to being an owner, operator, and or trucker. The fifth most favorite would have to be just knowing that I can set my own schedule, you know, make as much time for myself, for my daughters, my loved ones, that special person that I want to, being able to just do that, is a great feeling as well. Just knowing that I don't have to ask somebody for time off or basically, I could just basically take off if I want to. Like say if my sweetheart says she wants to go somewhere for the weekend or throughout the week, I'm saying cool, we can go ahead and do that or whatever, and I know how much time I need to put aside to do that. So like I said, it's a great feeling altogether, and I enjoy it, so there you have it. Those are my top 5 worst and most favorite things about being an owner, operator, and trucker. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with all your friends and family members. Make sure that you take care of each other, take care of yourself, be safe out there on the roadways. Most importantly, keep trucking and stay motivated. So yeah, comment down below and let me know what are your worst and your most favorite things about being a trucker.